invincible.
Good morning and welcome to MightyOxTrading. Happy Tuesday. Hope everyone's had a great night, ready for a great day. Just a couple minutes, we'll be having a guest today. Dr. Levy from EG Indicators will be joining us. She was supposed to join us last night, but her power went out, so she's joining us today. How you doing, Czar? Expat, if you're still here? Let's quickly look at the markets overnight. If I can find my software. There it is. So we've had a big down move. Big down move. Big down move. Hey, Jay. 68.84 is the high on ES. 67.86 is the low. So 98 points in range on ES. NQ 104 down to 645. So it's like a 400-point move, if my math is correct. Copper. I forgot to move the copper lines. So Palantir reported earnings yesterday, and it shook the market. About 300 ticks there on copper. Ultra Bond, not doing much, about half a point. Gold, trying to hold on to 4,000 right now. It can't. 18 and 25, it's about 43. Crude even dipped. About 120 ticks there. And Bitcoin all the way down to 103, trying to hold on to 100K. So that's where we sit standing, whatever body posture you're choosing to take this morning. All right, let me set up my trade copier. Give me 1 second while we're bringing in Dr. Levy. Not seeing her. Oh, okay, I'm not hearing her. 1 second. Let me see if I have a setting something wrong here. Oh, that's probably why right there. Hello? Okay, she can hear me, but I can't hear her. All right. Working on this, technical difficulties, please stand by. Okay, how about now? I'm still not hearing her. It's not Discord. Doing it by Zoom. I'm not sure why it's not working. It's easier to share your screen in Zoom, so that's why I picked Zoom, but it's still not hearing her. What's going on here? Okay. She hears me, I don't hear her. The problem is, Jay, I don't have Google Meet set up on the OBS. I should have tested this before we started. Okay, I think I know what's going on. Okay, I think I figured out the problem. For some reason, my headphones are saying they're not charged. I have no idea why. Reason I wasn't hearing anything because it was the headphones turned off and they won't turn back on. So Dr. Levy's going to join us tomorrow instead of today. And I will figure out what the heck's going on in my headphones. And get them charged or whatever's going on with them. Dr. Levy is the co-founder of EG Indicators, and so going to go over her system and her trades. She shows a lot of her trades on the Discord. So we're just going to... She was supposed to join us last night on the evening stream, but her electricity went out. And so we moved it to this morning, and now we've had this problem. So we'll get it figured out. She'll be here eventually. All right, so well, back to the drawing board. We're gonna get my Apex is all set up here in the copy trader. All right, so expat, nice to see you, man. Make sure you say hi every once in a while. Being a lurker is fine. Morning, USC. How are you? I'm doing all right. Good morning, Hassan. I understand, expat. Absolutely. Nice, Hassan. That's a great accident. Wow. That's amazing, Hassan. That's that's $644, right, Hassan? On the discount front firms page. Which page is that? On the Discord or? Oh yeah, it is. I see it. Thank you. T.O. won't get his pineapples today for that. I appreciate that very much. It's hard to keep up with all these different places and stuff, and keeping everything up to date. We're kind of grinding down here on NQ. So far, our low today was 645. How far are we going to fall? Is this what finally tips us over to a big pullback? Could we pull back down the what we saw on the 10th of October, which was 24,158? That'd be a very big fall. I mean, I'm not saying today. I'm saying overall. Like, could this finally be the pullback everybody's been expecting? How's your trading been doing, expat? Uh, what? Nice, expat. He's been meowing at me since I got up. I'm not sure what his problem is today. He's been becoming more and more needy. ATR is 8, which is a pretty good ATR for this time of day. I'm sure London's a little bit calmer. There's a pop on NQ. Morning, Ron. Right now, I am ranked 36.99 in the Tradovate competition. But the number one person's already made $45,000. Q just kind of trickling down right now. Gold also coming down. I think he just decided to disappear. I mean, it was just a failed business plan. And then he didn't stick through it to the end. I mean, most small businesses fail. I don't, I don't, when even a prop firm fails, I don't get mad unless they do it the wrong way. And now Droom did do it the wrong way by letting it just fall to the other guy. But yeah. Hey JC, how you doing? Hey Sire. Uh, Hassan, he wasn't in the United States. He was in the Philippines. And Q continues to drop. Sorry, Hassan. Yes, it is. My hope is we go to 0 today. I'm going to place an order at 1 to go long. Possible bounce here. Yeah. Yes, I am. Hassan is building a great website. This candle's going to finish red. It is. So wait for the next one to see if there's a bounce. Boy, talk about giving yourself a vote of confidence there, Hassan. I did reply to you there. Phoenix, the guy on the Discord. This guy passed several several evals on the same day that supposedly a whole bunch of scammers passed as well.
Order submitted.
We're long here off this green candle, and so Leon's refusing to set up his funded accounts just because he happened to pass at the same time as these other people. And he promised him, like, a bunch of things in place of it, and he's never come through. And now he's kind of ghosting him. It's like they're copy trading. One person's copy trading for a bunch of other people, that type of thing. I have my target on this right below the 9 EMA. There we go. 5 points. 710 to 715 there. 5 points on that trade. I'll take it. Start the morning. Morning, Chris. How are you?
That's a winner.
Well, the point is, though, just because these people passed that day doesn't mean that, this guy should have been lumped together with them when he already had a funded account with Phoenix and he was copy trading his own funded account with Phoenix to prove that he wasn't part of that group, Thank you, sire. Looks like I got out at the right point in time there, too. It only went another point. So yeah, I'm pretty I don't like that whole situation. Oh, big drop. Wow. And possible bounce. Nice, very nice X pot. Good to see that. There's a pop. I thought about taking that. That was a good setup, but I didn't like the top wick on that. So I stayed out of that one. Can't get any footing upwards. Well, this might not be good. It's got a notice on Twitter. 75th Intelligence, Surveillance, and Reconnaissance followed you. All right, Hassan. Well, yesterday it said that they would release partial SNAP benefits for this month. Yeah. Blue candle. Big blue candle. It's 11 points. Don't know if I want to trust it. Put its nose right into the 9 EMA. Let's see if we can get above it. It's a 15-point candle. Pulling back a little bit here at the end. Not gonna take it. Let's see if that was a mistake. So far, it's Hemming and Hall on there. Yeah, a little pop. All right, USC. We'll see you a little bit later. All right, blue candle is just is an engulfing candle, a bullish engulfing candle. Purples are bearish engulfing candles. Nice pop. So that candle would have worked. It's like a candle in the wind. Would have worked very nicely. Would have gave me. I could have got me 20 there. All right. Let's see where we go from here. 1 for 1 so far this morning. Can see my P&L at the top of the screen on the left-hand side. "45 minutes till the bell." I'm interested to see how market reacts today at the open. As of right now, this is the biggest red day we've had since October 10th. That day was absolutely huge. That was 1,099 points. Right now, we're only down 392 for today. Right back down. Big old purple candle there. A 3-2-2. Okay. It's gone sideways since on that. Kind of curls back up. I've heard of the strat. Haven't really ever looked at it, but I've heard of it. And then Q heading up toward that 100 EMA. Nathaniel Jones, why do you think you should not trade? What's going on? Okay, yeah, that's why I know the strat. Yeah, I remember hearing about it. He died like a year or two ago, right? Yeah, well, I don't know. We'll see what fun New York decides to have. We'll definitely need to be careful. I mean, New York could panic sell this down further. Yeah, if I remember right, his death came as quite as a shock. Yeah, purples are bearish. Blues are bullish. So if we look at it here, we got that brown shaded area, which told me I should be looking for a pullback, and we got that, but I didn't like that purple candle because of where I was on the RSI. Felt like it was just a quick pullback, and it was. Now we're up to the 100 EMA here, and we're getting a red candle. We are in a brown shaded area. We got green on the RSI, so everything's setting up here for a possible reversal. And we'll watch it. And there's a purple candle now. Oops, what did I just drag? Oh, yeah, that's right there. Okay. Purple candle went away. It's back kind of above that 100 EMA, so it's not the greatest setup again now. It's about equal wick and body. Now it's more wick than body, and I'm not taking it. We'll see what happens. The brown area is something I've started using for reversals. When you see the brown area, the price action is moved further from the moving average than the ATR value. So I actually don't have the moving average on here. Hold on, let me see if I can find it quick. Distance from moving average. I think I forget which one I like. That one? Yeah. So if you look here, blow this up. Hold on, I gotta change the settings. So if you look here, on this candle here, it finished 15.85 points away from the 9, and our ATR is only 10. So it often indicates a reversal. And you can see here, this would have worked. That would have worked. You can see here how it worked here, 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 even here for a quick spike. Here, here. This one did not work. Here. This one did not work. Here, etc. Now, where it does get into trouble, let me see. I'm going to turn back time. Is like here, where you can see multiple times it fails if it's a strong downtrend or uptrend. So that's the only time it really gives me trouble, and I'm trying to figure out the best way to filter out those times. Do I know? I would assume Tradovate, because they're at least for their Tradovate accounts would be Tradovate. For their other other one, I'm not sure. And I know they use DXV too, I guess. So, and DXV does not have a live option. So I don't know if they force everyone to go on the Tradovate when if they start off on DXV or not. So I probably should have taken that short just because there was so many things lined up there. And I just let the way the candle looked there, but it was a bounce off the 100 EMA perfectly. Everything was lined up there. actually, that I mean, I'm sure somebody else has figured it out, but that one I totally got figured out myself. I've all for some reason my mind looks for reversals, and it's always gotten me in trouble because I would just take any candle that looked like the opposite when we were in a trend or whatever, and of course that doesn't work. So I finally found something that makes me feel comfortable taking a reversal trade. Now I still need to get better at taking with momentum or with trend trades, but this is working well so far. Yeah, and like I said, I don't know why, but I naturally look for them. I sometimes am totally blind to with trend entries, but yet the reversals on there stalking. So, ooh, big move down. Back down to trying to break 700. And it does. We are less than 30 minutes till the bell. Gold trying to bounce there. Fails. Continues down. Gold and NQ heading down at the same time. Crude oil, the big pop on its open. 25 ticks. Excuse me. How low will she go? What candle? Pop in there a bit. See if it holds. Got 45 seconds on it. Big candle now. 8.5 points. Didn't take that right away. I finished closer to the moving average than I liked. But I'm watching to see if it bounces back up. And it does. I'm in. A little late. I just want the move to the 9, so I want 700, which would be another 5-point trade if we get it. I'm going to get out quickly, though, because this is actually not a great spot on the RSI to be in this trade. So if it doesn't go for me by the time this candle closes, they're just trying. Move the stop up behind that green candle. Nope, can't get there. Or it's not getting there. Let's try it now. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. There we go. Target hit. 5-point trade.
Winner, winner, chicken dinner!
So you can see I had the blue candle, I had the brown shaded area, and I had red down on the RSI. The only thing I didn't like is where the signal line was on that RSI. It was still pretty high up. So it can sometimes indicate a fake reversal there. But nope, that would have worked. And it worked. I could have got a little bit more out of that. Gold did the same thing with a bigger candle there. You can see it's struggling a bit. Yep, and we are copy trading 2 funded accounts today, along with 5 Apex evals and the take profit eval and the Tradify competition account. The P&L that you see at the top is the Tradify funded account, which is now going over $1,000 to the green, a total. The Apex funded account that I'm trading here is at $929.40. You can see why I took the trade. I didn't try and get a lot there, because you see it did not go much further than that 9 EMA, right back down. And it's trying to come back up again, but still below the 9. That gold trade on that blue candle would have failed. You can see there. So I'm 2 for 2 in the morning. Now here's the thing, I'm only copy trading 2 funded accounts right now, but if I was copying 10, that'd be up $1,700. I do have like 25 of them. And if I finish today green, it'll be my 5th green day in a row. This blue candle here is interesting. I don't know.
Order submitted.
I took the blue candle. Looking for 6 points. Stalls at 5. Come on.
Order filled.
There we go. Target hit. 6 points. 701 to 707. There was no reason to just go for only 6 points there, honestly. I could have just let it roll. Look at that. Yeah, I should have just let it roll. That's the other thing. I need to stop being so good, so conservative there. That could have been a 20-point, well, could have been a 15-point trade. But I'm now 3 for 3 on the morning. Looks like it wants to get back up to that 100 EMA. I think I'm getting really comfy with this system. Well, something's not working with the Grand Cup's dashboard. It shows me as a 0 current balance. No, it's supposed to update every 10 minutes. But I mean, like, right, I have no rank at all right now. It's showing nothing. Something broke. They did get that, NQ did get up to that 100 EMA, the red line there. See what happens on it updates every 10 minutes, so update again at 9:20 Eastern. We'll see what happens. Kind of butting its head on that 100 EMA. Trying to figure out where it wants to go. We are about 13 minutes away from the bell. Hey, JJR, how you doing? Welcome back, USC. Anyway. The NinjaTrader one, I'm not sure. I think you just sign up free, although it's already started. So there's a link. I've been a NinjaTrader affiliate now. I should probably figure that one out. But yeah, there's a link for it, but I'm not sure if you can get started now after they've already started. Let's see. Here you go. Just put in here. You can. I think that will give you all the details. I think he does push up here through that 100 EMA. Back up to 743. A pretty nice bounce here. Now you can see this was one that did not work. Strong uptrend. We got the brown area. We got a purple candle, and it failed. So as long as you get out on the first failure, the first opposite candle like that, that was a 6-point loss. No huge deal. Pulls back there. That's a more interesting one. I still don't like where the signal line is. That's that yellow line on the RSI. And that's a bigger candle as well. It's a 10-point candle. And we're getting close to the bell. I haven't, but I mean that would be a that'll be an interesting back test to do. See that purple candle ended up working very well. Boom, wow. I should see, I doubt these too much. Yeah, you know, when I do back test the strategy with these reversals, it tends to work about 75% of the time. So I should just be taking them all. Hey, Ace. Yeah, like I said, the only time it gets me in trouble is like on a big trend down. Like I bet you overnight it probably would have got me in trouble with that big move down. Let's look. Let's turn back time. We're gonna turn back time. So let's see here. That worked. That worked. And here, this would have been a failure. That kind of worked. That worked. That worked. That worked. Here, even that one would have worked for 10 points. That one failed. That one failed. Then that one worked. Let's see here. That worked. That failed. Well, I mean, kind of failed. Here's where 3 kind of failed in a row. 1 here. This one, I mean, it did pop for 8 points, but it failed. And then this one failed before finally getting some momentum up. So that's that. You know, that's the scary part, is like when they keep failing. Even this one right here, this one failed, and this one popped nicely, and then kind of consolidated before failing. But if you know, I tell myself, and I don't, unfortunately, I don't always follow my rules. Get out in the first. If it doesn't go right away, if the next candle's not also green or red, if you're going downward, get out. So this would have been a 2-point loss. This would have been a 1-point loss at the most. If I would follow that, but when I'm in a trade, I tell myself, hey, look, that still has a chance to go, and I don't listen to myself. Nice bounce up here. So right there, I would give me a quick 5 as well, if I had just taken that. Yeah, I mean, most of the time I am. Just the problem is I also cut my winners too quickly as well. I mean, I would have given me a quick 10 points on that trade, that quick burst down, and came right back up. I have not seen RJ today. Feel like this wants to come down, but I'm going to stay flat until after the bell. What do we think is going to happen at the bell, guys? Up or down? NQ's down 366 points on the day. Thank you. Yep, nice day so far. 3 for 3 on trades. Morning, Tio. Tio, you missed me singing Turn Back Time twice.
Two minutes till the bell. Hold on to your butts. Whoa, what just happened with gold? Holy hell. Gold down 13 points right before the bell. And Q down 26 points. Nice, sire. Gold trying to bounce. NQ down big. Q down 35. Bounces off the trigger point. Interesting. Yesterday's live stream for what? We mean last night? Dr. Levy could not make it last night. Her electricity was out. She was supposed to be here this morning, but my headphones weren't working. So now we're trying tomorrow morning. It's a comedy of errors so far. That goal is screaming for me to take a long. Screaming.
Can you hear it? It's going, ah! Sorry, that was probably annoying. NQ popping back up to 750. And gold's no longer, well, it's not really screaming anymore. It shut up. There's RJ. Good morning, RJ. RJ must have heard me screaming.
Remember, 2 ES points a day can feed your family.
Yep. Gold continuing down. And Q coming back down. Big move down. Yeah, I've been trying to get Robin back on, expat. Wow, look at gold continuing to fall here. Ace, I told her to make one queen, and that was supposed to be your wife. And it was supposed to be one boy and one girl, but it added an extra family member. So maybe the two queens are your real wife and USC. I don't know. And Q falling hard, back below 600, our low of the overnight, 645. Dow down hard. Dow's down 106 ticks. Everything falling. Russell's falling. Crude's falling. Ultrabot doesn't care. Euro's falling. This guy is falling. Once again, gold's trying to tempt me with a little green candle, but I am not falling for it. Did you get your 200 ticks, sire? Whoa. Beautiful, sire. Beautiful. Well, this time greed is good. We're down 75 points on NQ since the bell. It's tempting me. It's tempting me. Temptation's not as good right now. Well, now it's tempting me again. Did not go long. I should have. I think, yeah, there's 10. See, I doubt it, and I shouldn't doubt it. It's so successful that I should never doubt it, and I doubt it. And it would have given me 10, 20 points. Damn. Damn. I should have a micro chart set up ready for when I want to doubt it like that and then take it in a couple of micros instead to try and build my own confidence. I'll say it didn't go far. It got beat back down. Beautiful, sire. I just saw your post on the Discord. Beautiful. Yeah, you'll get points for that. Big pop. I love it when you call me big pop. Technically, that's technically a signal for me to enter, but it's also a 30-point candle. Interested in that gold.
Order filled.
You heard me take a trade on gold. You're not seeing it, but you heard me take a trade on it. On the competition. I should have got out right away. That popped nicely. And I didn't. Damn it. And it's going to stop me out. It's going to wipe out my profit for the day on the competition. How much did that pop? It popped 3 points. Come on, come back for me. It's coming back for me. Come on. I'm in at 39.48 half on gold. Red candle. See, I should get out, and I didn't. I should have got out on the red candle. I could have limited the damage.
Stop filled.
Yep, stopped out. So the competition account just went red on the day, unfortunately. So that was a failure. And again, if I had gotten out on the red candle, first red candle, I would have only taken a 50 tick, a 5 tick loss. That's no biggie. It's not, that was just a competition account, so. This is why I should not trade gold, because gold does not act like NQ. Blue candle pop on NQ. The point is, if there's a $200,000 grand prize, and anyone that finishes in the top 400 is guaranteed at least $300. Which is why I took that gold trade, but I only took it on that account. I will start YOLOing a bit just to try and get my numbers up if I can. And if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. I don't care. Over 6,000. Looks like it's 6,600 people. I was before that loss. I was middle of the pack. The middle of the pack. I'm not sure what caused this gold dump. But NQ's now running again. Look at NQ go. Boom. Dow's bounced. Buyers have suddenly showed up. Russell's up, crude's up, gold's still dying. Although now it's giving me another candle. Yeah, I need to put ES on my front page charts of on my big screen. Big blue candle here in gold.
Order filled.
I just took a trade on gold. It's not working. That was a iffy one because it went right into that 9 EMA. Oh, yeah, but I have things on my front screen like platinum, which I never trade. And Q pulls back a bit with that purple candle. Gold can't find footing. It's going to hurt me badly on this competition account, but I think I got 3 free resets, so I can always reset. Obviously, you got to go big or go home to try and get in that top 400. And Q trying to get back up to 25,800. Meanwhile, gold's going to snap my neck. Or maybe it's going to come back. Don't call it a comeback. Nope. Can't get above my entry right now. My entry's at 39.46.9. There it goes. There it goes.
Order filled.
So I just doubled my position. I'm in 2 contracts. Looking for 8 points. Probably not the smartest move I've ever made, but hey. Come on, gold. Just burst up for me. You gave me 2 blue candles there. Come on. Just burst up. All I want is 39.54.9. Pulls back again.
Well, damn. So it got as high as 49.8.
Really? Got that high? I could have got almost 3 points, which I probably should have done.
So now we have a purple candle back down. And Q comes down to the 20 EMA and bounces. Here comes gold back again. My RSIs and everything are screaming up, and I'm getting a blue candle on the 5-minute chart here as well.
So I'm sticking with this long. We're back in the green. Back in the green. Making profits again.
Or it was until I started singing. Yeah, he usually comes in a little bit after the top of the hour lately.
You should get that checked, Hassan.
And Q pushing up.
Could someone go in and buy 100 gold contracts for me, please? On a live account.
Please and thank you.
There we go. There we go. Come on. Come on. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Fighting at 39.50. There we go. 39.52. Boom.
Order filled.
Took it off there. 46.8 to 52.7. So 59 tick trade on 2 contracts.
That competition account is now up $1,000 on the day. Well, $996.84.
Another winner! I'm on fire!
And Q hits 800 and blows through it up to 822.
Why could I never hit trades like that in the Influencer Cup? The next Influencer Cup? I don't know. I'm hoping not for a while, because I think there should be some break between them. I wouldn't mind seeing something after the holidays. NQ's still rising. So apparently the New Yorkers thought the Europeans oversold this move, that Palantir situation. Gold's still going. I could have got more, a little bit more on gold, but that's okay. Anyway, honestly, I mean, while these competitions are fun, I'm really happy to just focus on my regular accounts now. You know, I got 2 funded accounts up over $1,000 right now. I got some more evals doing really well. I'm working on my 5th straight green day, and I'm really starting to feel some confidence. Yep, did you see the on fire video there, USC? Meanwhile, IQ's going to the moon. Oh, I'll play it again. Here it is.
Another winner! I'm on fire!
Yeah, gold is really running. Poor Ace always has to make sure ES gets involved. Yeah, everything's running right now. Dow's running, crude's running, Russell's running, platinum's not running, Ultra Bond's pulling back, Euro's kind of trying to run. Natural gases are up, silver's up, gold's up, copper's up, mid caps are up, soybeans are up. The first video it gave me when I put in that prompt was kind of disturbing. So I had to do it a second time. Yeah, it can catch you in the middle there, JJR, but I mean, this is me. I'm more, I end up being more cautious than I should be, but it's better than taking a loss. No, I was kidding around, Ace. I mean, I think it's good that you give us updates on the ES. Yes, you are the biggest cheerleader for YM, RJ. See, that was a short I should have taken. No, thank you there. That's a screaming short, and I missed it. And you can see, I mean, it would have went 10 points. Let's see how far it goes. Let's see if I can do this quick. I'm glad I didn't take that. I mean, it would have went 10 points. 59 down to 49, but yeah, that was not the greatest reversal, so maybe I knew something in it, you know. Look at this. Yeah, IQ's still running. Running up the rain. Making Hassan's ears bleed. Yep, Palantir is definitely ripping. Up about $6 a share since about 10 minutes after the bell. I'm working on a project. Wait, Hassan, aren't you usually the one that wants to see a big crash? I like this purple candle. And now it's too big. I don't like it as much as I did. Well, where's that? 858. I mean, we'll see how it finishes. Yeah, I didn't like it. Let's see what happens. Ended up not being a purple. I'm now ranked 2087 in the Grand Cup. I moved up 1,800 points with that big gold trade. 1,800 rank. I mean, not points. 1,800 rank. Moving on up. And that wouldn't have given me a lot there, so I'm glad I didn't take that short. Still, we're pushing up here. Gold pullback. Pretty big pullback there. Purple candle is right on the 9. I hate those. Why? Oh, is my phone vibrating again? I try to keep that away from the mic. Purple candle work there. Nice. Yeah, that I should have taken that purple candle as the first one after the brown area, and that usually works. All right, RJ, you said you were a cheerleader for YM. Oh boy. Hold on 1 minute. I got a video.
Go YM!
Big purple candle down here. That's a 25-point candle. Did you try to learn a new trick with prop trading and that really didn't work out, Ace? Sorry, that was kind of rude. I apologize, Ace. That came out way ruder than I thought. My point is you should stick to what's been working for you and not end up wrecking your what you got going. That was not meant to sound like as harsh as it did. It was more like you should stick to what you know works for you. God, sometimes I'm rude. I sometimes say things without thinking exactly how they sound, and it's not meant mean, but it can come across mean. So we moved back down to 833. We got as high as 885, so we've moved 50 points back down. Our Hallmark movies. Yeah, it's been a pretty good day, Nathaniel. I don't know how much, it'll be interesting to see how much there is to, if something moves big in Europe, if the day is bad in New York, but There you go. That'd be a great name of a movie. The Santa Claus short. Stockbroker finds her way home after she loses a big trade into the arms of a prop trader trying to find his way to consistency. No, E8's another one I need to look at. I've heard okay things, so I think what I'm about to do, honestly, Nathaniel, is get some initial assessments on these newer props and then put them in a tier of I don't yet recommend them, but here's their deals if you want to try them, if that makes sense. And then as I start getting more and more feedback, they can move into the recommended or kick them out type thing. It's just another prop firm, Ace. No, not a take profit competition, Crypt. I'll hook you up with it. You need an eval, right? Yeah. I have available evals for take profit. That's Fibonacci love for you. Okay. You had said last week you had nothing to trade, so I wasn't sure if you needed something, Crypt. It's starting to slow down as we head toward 10:30-ish. There's no competition on take profit right now. The only competition right now is on Tradify. And that's already started. I apologize if you thought I said there was a competition. Take profit's not doing any type of competition. Trading group. What do you Tradify? Yeah, there's teams. I'm not sure the purpose of the teams, but there's teams. That's expensive, isn't it? I get them mixed up all the time, and I'm supposed to be the expert. Well, that sounds pretty interesting, Freighter. I've never had eggplant or zucchini. I like that that storyline, Ace. Excellent, Crip. Glad to hear that. How big of a delay? Ouch. There's a pop on NQ. Back up to 877. Look at this. Are you still okay on that account, USC?
Nice, JJR. Very nice.
Gold had that nice pop, and now it's trending back downward. And Q trying to decide where it wants to go. Wow, Freighter. Wow. Well, as a carnivore, I eat no fruits or vegetables. Well, Ace, it needs to be someone southern. Someone that has at least a slight southern twang. We're sideways here on NQ a bit as it tries to grind up. Tio, are you still here? Okay, I'll put that if people want a cooking section on Discord, I'll add it. It's okay. Believe it or not, even though I'm carnivore, it's not like I have anything against vegans. I can't put it like that, or else Tio will be in there with pineapples all the time. And Q up to 887, trying to get to 900. Cooking with gas just means using a gas. You know, they took that from using like a gas stove or whatever. Hassan, are you still here? Everybody left me. I never felt so all alone. Yeah, but you're not an employee of mine, expat. I was just looking for Tio or Hassan to give him a request. My furnace is gas. I used to have a gas stove, but got an electric because my mom was still here. She couldn't use a gas stove because open flame and oxygen tends to go badly. Problem with gas is that it's a major pollutant. They say that those they say that kitchens that have a gas stove actually get to very unhealthy levels for the lungs. That's the other thing I don't like about gas. The whole possible blowing up thing. That that was very disturbing, Crypticon. This is what happens when NQ starts going sideways and gold at the same time. For those of you that are going to be doing our Discord engagement program, the bot is finally working as intended. So I'll start doing the points today, and after a post that is approved and your points have been tallied, you'll see a special emoji that I've uploaded to indicate that post has been counted. For those of you not engaging in the Discord engagement program, why not? Nice, sire. Wait, Ace, so your you don't have like a battery for your solar panels that if the power goes out, you can still use power?
That's only 200 ES points, Ace. And cue the pop. When I buy my property and start building on it, my goal is to eventually have it fully solar powered, including the crypto farm. Nice. Sire, very nice. Gold's popping up again. Yep. Plan on having chickens, goats, pigs, ducks, a whole bunch of other animals. And we're gonna have like 80 cameras around the property and be live streaming the animals and other content creation. I've enjoyed watching expat try and say barbed wire. And Q push it back upwards. Ooh, there's a nice big move on gold. So it kind of stalled out, but that blue candle would have been excellent to take.
Nice, JJR. So is this a different account than the one you were trading last night, JJR? Oh, you're killing it right now, sire. Your plan's killing it right now, sire. Excellent, JJR. Excellent. NQ not really tickling my fancy right now. Not that my fancy needs tickling.
Nice work today, sire. Very nice. Guys have been doing really well today. Nice to see. Nice to see. You've had a great overall trading day between last night and tonight. I mean, last night and today. Whatever I'm trying to say. Moving back down. Yeah, I mean, FFN's interesting. They hardly ever used to do sales, and now they've had this one running. It's going to end up running for 3 straight months. Not that I'm complaining, although I have seen the numbers kind of come down. I think they actually do better if they give it a little break and then bring it back. But, I mean, either way. But they are now the first Thanksgiving Black Friday type sale. So pushing down here, that purple candle you saw there was actually should have been something I should have taken, but that's okay. Yeah, I think they're all going to jump in early, just like all the stores jump in early, sire. Now, it used to be back in the day, Black Friday was an event on that day. Now it's the entire month of November.
Nice move back down, trying to get back down to 800 here. So if we look at a big picture, you can see here, and this is kind of interesting too. So, you know, we expected to have Dr. Levy on today, so I added the trigger points back to the chart. And look at this. This green line here toward the top of the screen is a trigger point. And you can see how this came up 3 times to this level and failed. Here, sort of this move stopped, pulled back, came back up, pulled back, and then the third time failed and down. Dr. Levy is a PhD who founded EG Indicators, and her and her partner are both PhDs, and they've built an indicator package with one being called the trigger point. Does NQ want to bounce here? It is a blue candle. Signal line is not exactly where I would want it. Blue candle went away. I think we go to red, back to green. It's something support resistance, but supposedly some AI involved. I'm not exactly sure. Should be on tomorrow, as long as I get everything working. So we can ask her that question. See, you know, I'm starting to get this reversal thing down, but I really need to get the with momentum trades down. There's no reason not to take that purple candle, or even that purple candle. That was close enough with the wick to the 9. Those have been good trades. This blue candle here would have been a good trade. This one, though, that one was kind of because of the 100 EMA there, but I actually did take that one. This was another one that would have been really good. So good morning here. Traded 10 accounts, two funded, 8 evals, 1 competition. And right now, if I can find it, there it is. Why does it keep going down? What the heck? Oh, it's behind there. That's why. Let's see. Let's do this. The competition's up $9.96. The 5 Apex evals are up $300. Well, actually, one's up $326, and the other 4 are up $300. The Apex funded accounts up $295. The take profit evals up $295, and the Tradeify funded accounts up $292. Guess that's 9 accounts. I thought it was 10, but I guess it's 9. It's a nice little bounce there on Q. That would have worked for 10. So all in all, if we could assume that if some point where I might trade 5 funded accounts at a time, an average of $300, that would have been a $1,500 day. I mean, the 2 funded accounts are up about $600 total, and then the rest are all evals at around $300 each. And the competition's just under 1,000. Nice pop on the blue candle there. Now, since I'm up $1,000 on this Tradeify competition and it's an end-of-day account, after I get back from feeding my cat and the stray cats and all that, I will probably trade that aggressively to try and move off throughout the rest of the afternoon. But I will not copy trade it with the other accounts because I'm going to be aggressive. Thank you, JJR. Oh, we have reached the end of our time together. I didn't realize what time it was. Hope everyone has a great rest of your day. We'll be back tomorrow. More great trading action, and as long as I can get everything to work, Dr. Levy will be here. Have a great rest of your day. Remember to post on the Discord. See you tomorrow.